Hi. Today is February 29th, and I'm doing my 6 month update from having the gastric sleeve surgery. Um, I I guess I'll start with my stats and everything. I didn't do one from last month, from the 5th month update, because I completely forgot about it. But when I remembered, it was way too late to try to do it, so I figured I just put them both together in this one. But I had my surgery on August 28th, 2015 at Johns Hopkins in Baltimore. Um, my highest weight was 414. My starting weight the day of surgery was 393. And today I weighed in at 290. So I have like a little thing over here, so I'm looking over here. Um, so yeah. Everything's making noise on my computer right now. I don't know why. But yeah, like I was saying, my my current weight is 290. So that is 103 pounds since surgery that I've lost, and I want to say 124 pounds in total. That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. So I'm very, very happy with my progress so far. Um, I Yeah, of course my weight loss has slowed down from what it was when it started, which of course, you can expect, but I'm still really happy about where I am. I wanted to lose at least 100 pounds by this time, by the 6 month date. So I have, and I'm really, really glad about that. Um, so much to update. Let's see. A lot of things are changing, I would say. One of the biggest things is that it really becomes less about weight as you get further along. Not to say that the numbers aren't important to me anymore, because that's completely not true. But they are important, but they're not what they were when I started. When I started, I was weighing myself every single day, like every day on the dot. What am I today? Like it was, But as you get further along in it, you notice other things that are a little bit more important than that. Like, so it's not so much the number, but it's just kind of other things. Like I definitely feel more energetic. I feel just, like I'm able to do a lot more. I'm able to exercise for a lot longer and do a lot of different exercises, and just, get up and go and just do things that were more difficult for me before. So that's definitely one of the things that I really, one of the great things about this is that, it really does change the way that you live your life. It's completely and totally different from the way I used to. Um, what else? A lot of things have changed. Um, well, I guess from before the surgery, of course, a lot of things have changed, like how I eat, what I eat, even going out to eat. Like yesterday I went to Chili's. No, I went to what did I go to? I went to Wendy's. No, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wendy's, and I got chili. Yeah. But anyway, I got one of their small chilies, and it lasted me for like 2 meals. And it was like that. I got that and some apples. It was like $3. And before I mean, when I go out now, it's completely and totally different. I don't spend anything near what I used to spend on food. It's not the same. It's not even the same experience. Like I go out to spend time with my friends and family, to go to different places, but I don't really go to eat so much, because even when I'm in restaurants, my what I look for is completely different. I'm looking for protein. I'm looking for low calorie. Like I'm searching through the menu for, and it's just a completely different experience from before. It's my complete The way that I view going out has changed completely and totally. But That's one of the things that comes with doing this. It's not just about, losing the weight. It's about changing the way that you've done things before. So that's definitely one of the things that really helped me and helped me stay on track with my weight and everything. Um, what else has changed so much? I can pretty much eat everything. There isn't much that I don't tolerate well, except that I don't usually eat beef. I don't eat much beef at all anymore, just because I don't digest it well. It doesn't sit right. It kind of sits really heavy. So I just kind of avoid it because I wasn't really that big on beef anyway. Um, what else? Of course I can't eat anything that's too greasy, so I don't eat fried foods. I mean occasionally I will, but very, very, very rarely. Especially things that are breaded. I don't do a lot of breads or anything like that. I just don't eat fried foods, stuff like that at all, because it's just too greasy and just really makes me feel sick. And of course I don't do anything too sugary that makes me, feel sick. But also I don't do a lot of I found that dairy actually bothers my sleeve. So I eat like the almond milks and stuff like that when I do want some milk for something. But that's something that's definitely changed. Like I don't do yeah, I don't do much dairy at all anymore. And I don't do much starch, mainly because it takes up too much room and don't have enough protein for me to justify myself eating it. Like today, me and my sister was like, this has been like one of the first warm days we've had in a while. Well, semi-warm. It was like 60 some degrees. And so me and my sister decided, okay, we're gonna take advantage of it and kind of have like a little cookout. Nothing big, just throwing some stuff on the grill. And even within that, I was still able to, kind of tailor what I eat. Um, they have the hot dogs and the beef hot dogs and the hamburgers and all that. I made myself one of those turkey hot dogs, which was only 70 calories, and I had it without the bread. It was good. It was still good, and I had my fat-free beans, a little bit of pasta salad, and I was good to go. But just tailoring little things like that really helps me kind of stick within my calorie range, my protein range, and all that. But it's just been really great for me in that I can really kind of find ways to tweak what I eat to make it work perfectly for me. I find myself, sometimes switching between like eating, like a lot of sometimes I'll eat, I think I mentioned this before in another video, but sometimes I'll eat the meatless options versus the meat options for things. And that's like sausage, like breakfast sausage. I eat the meatless, the Morningstar meatless breakfast sausage for instead of the like pork or turkey or anything like that. And that's mainly because it has more protein per serving. And I just the way that I even approach food is completely different. I'm not even really concerned with a certain type of flavor or texture. Is more about, okay, how many calories is it? How much protein does it have? And whether or not that adds up for me. I do a lot of meal planning now. When I first started, I didn't meal plan as much. I was just like, I'll just have this, I'll just have that, like just try to figure it out within what I already had. But as I was going forward and trying to really make the most out of every meal protein wise, I definitely realized I had to start meal planning 100% because there's no way for me to get what I need and, eat the kind of things other people were eating. Because for most foods, you have to eat a good amount of it to get a lot of protein out of it, especially if it's processed or anything like that. So, yeah, that's just definitely having to start meal planning, which I don't mind because I'm a planner, so I don't really mind meal planning at all. And it kind of makes me have this one time in the day in the week where I cook all my food and then I just can reheat it and grab it and go throughout the week. And I love that because I don't want to have to cook everything all the time every day. Or that would drive me crazy. I don't do that. I didn't do that before, so I'm definitely not gonna want to do it now. But meal planning is definitely important. What else? Um, let me see. Well, one thing I will talk about is the hair loss. I haven't technically lost hair because I have sister locks, and I think I'm sure I mentioned this in another video. My fourth month, probably. I don't remember. I should probably go back and look at it. But anyway, I have sister locks, and they're like really small dreadlocks, and I haven't lost any of them per se, but I can definitely see the thinning of it. And I don't think I can show it because I don't even know how I will begin to show it on here. Let's see. I don't know if I can. No, because you can't see it. I can feel it, but I definitely don't know how I would show it because it's just too difficult to see from here. But anyway, I'm gonna stop trying because I'm just gonna end up looking crazy. But basically, I can definitely feel the thinning. It's not as thick when I get my hair retightened. Um, but it is still, the locks are still holding strong, and I'm just praying that they stay that way. Try to keep my hair done, and just, but I haven't lost any, so that's good. I figured I wouldn't have as big of a problem with hair loss because of the dreads. I just, because of the way that locks work, I would have to, in order to experience loss, I'd have to be losing the locks themselves, like just plucking, they coming out of my hair. But I'm really glad I haven't had that situation um, as of yet. But I definitely have noticed a thinning, and so I'm just trying to, make sure I get all my protein as much as possible, and drink water, and just do everything that I'm supposed to do to try to get it back to, some type of thickness. And I'm also taking biotin. I've been taking biotin for a while now. I think I started, like, I would say in the beginning, just because I was so nervous about the hair situation. But I might try to switch it up for hair affinity, but I don't know. I might have to look at what other people have done and see if it worked for them. But yeah, right now the hair loss and the hair thinning is definitely, it's an issue, but it's not, that huge, that big of a deal for me at this point. Um, I haven't had my 6 month checkup yet, and that's because, well, there were some scheduling issues that I had with the hospital, because it's, well, basically I just have to make the appointments way in advance, and by the time the dates get here, something happens, be it snow, ice, whatever, and I've had to reschedule. I haven't seen the actual, like, the surgical checkup. I haven't gone to since I want to say like the first month, since September. I think what was the last time I saw them, because scheduling issues and all kinds of stuff has come up. And I think my next appointment, because for this, my 6 month um, checkup, it was an issue with ice and stuff on the ground. I couldn't actually get there. And so they couldn't schedule me again until April. So it's going to be another couple months before I see them. So that's definitely been a little bit difficult. Me living so far from them, I live about an hour away and I don't drive. So I have to get a ride over there. So that makes it much more difficult to actually get to where I need to go. But, you try to do what you can with these things. There's nothing I can really do about that now. But just trying to get there, whenever I can. I have seen my nutritionist. I've been able to make those appointments. But the surgical one, for some reason, it's just always something going on with the scheduling, with this email didn't come through, so we didn't know, and it just all kinds of stuff has been going on for some reason. I can't really explain that. But yeah, I'm actually I'm really happy with my surgery. I'm really happy with my decision to do it. I'm really happy with my results thus far. I'm feeling great. I'm really glad that I did this. It's not always easy. I don't want to paint this rosy picture that everything's perfect and, walking through roses and sunflowers, because it is not always easy. And there, I do, I occasionally have things that I just want. Like, I know I should not have, but I feel like, as long as you don't overdo it and it's like not like an everyday thing, then it's fine. But, yeah, so occasionally I'll have something I want, but I'll definitely balance that out with having more exercise that day or something like that. But it's really been working out great for me. Just been doing everything that I needed to do and making the best decisions that I can for my health, trying to find new products and things that I like. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. And I stay on Instagram, within that community of other people who have had the surgery. And I have to say that the people are so nice and so encouraging and just, so helpful. Anytime anybody has questions about anything, I find that so refreshing. It really is. Uh, they're some of the nicest people, and I wish there were more people in my area that I could actually like go and meet them. But I'm sure if I looked around, I could probably find more people in this area. But anyway, it's really been good. It really has. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else can I talk about, but I don't have much to talk about. I've just really kind of been trying to maintain as much as I can, trying to brace myself with the fact that I know it's going to slow down even more than it has. I'm bracing myself for that. Um, I just don't know like how much it's going to slow down. So I mean, it's always kind of a downer when you see that you've lost like this much weight this month, and then it's like just keeps going down. But you know, at the end of the day, things are changing, and your body's changing, and you feel yourself becoming lighter, you know. But some things I am planning to do. I definitely want to get a bike for when it gets warmer. Fingers crossed with that because I don't actually know how to ride a bike. So that's going to be interesting. And my family laughed at me when I said I wanted to find a bike that they could put training wheels on, which I think was perfectly legitimate, but apparently it was ridiculous. But that's okay. I'm gonna get myself a bike and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna learn how to ride it on my own. That's okay. But yeah, I'm just really in a great place right now. I really am. I'm doing a lot of different things. I published my short story last month, like the very end of last month. And right now I'm working on I finished writing my second short story. I'm gonna edit that and finishing my novel and just doing all kinds of different things and just really enjoying this part of my life. I definitely feel like in in a sense I kind of feel like I'm living again. You know what I mean? Like probably not, I don't know, it's crazy, but just feeling like I am able to really enjoy things that I didn't realize I wasn't enjoying as much. Just little things like just being able to like walk around the neighborhood and really enjoy that and be able to exercise in that way. Whereas before I would be high and in pain in my knees and my all kinds of things. And of course, if you're in pain with those kinds of things, you're not going to enjoy it. But I enjoy it now, and I'm really, really glad about it. So, just really glad that I made this decision, that I decided to do this. And, of course, if anyone ever has any questions or comments, you can always message me and ask me anything about it because I'm always willing to let people know of my experience and the things that I have dealt with and went through and things like that. But this video is getting lengthy, as unfortunately all my videos do. But I just wanted to give my 6-month update, and I hope that anyone who's watching this is, whether you're thinking about doing it or, in the middle of the process of getting approved or anything like that, that you just go ahead and do it. And it is going to be really great. You're going to have difficult times, yes, but it is going to be very, very rewarding in the end, and even during the process, to definitely just enjoy every moment of your process. But like I said, the video is getting pretty long now, so I'm going to try to end it. And thanks to any and everyone who is watching. Bye.